Do you enjoy going out for dinners, going round to people's houses? We kind of split into two camps really, aren't we? There's those who fear the unknown and they want to know exactly what you're going to have to eat, exactly where you're going to sit, what it looks like. And then there's the other group that, yeah, just bring on whatever, I'll eat anything. Yeah, pig's foot, lovely, give me some of that. When I was growing up, I used to really hate going out for meals. Couldn't stand it. And I remember when I felt that I was going to be a minister, I met with the area minister, kind of looks after all of the South East, and I said to him, Mr. Taylor, I really don't like going out to people's houses to eat, and I know that's something you do as a minister. And I thought he'd give me some wise advice, cast the demon of non-eating food out with others that I had away from me, or whatever it was. He said, well, you're going to have to get used to that and change it then, aren't you? It wasn't really the most tremendous thing, but actually it was wise advice. I now love going out for meals with people. I've got a friend, he lives in Bermuda, and we went a few Valentine's days years ago to Barcelona, both our wives, and he said, look, we'll pay for everything apart from you pay for one meal, and we'll pay for the hotels, flights, all of that stuff. And no, we got our flights in Avios, which was great. It went back there for Avios. And so we got out there and we'd booked this restaurant. I'd asked a friend who's in the travel industry, he knew someone, and they said, oh, go to this restaurant. We got there, pulled up in the taxi, and there's this drunk guy outside, I think swearing by the tone of his voice in Spanish. And we went in, and inside they were playing Status Quo, which, call me a snob, it doesn't feel very Spanish in its music. Plastic sheets on the table, colouring pencils and bits of paper to draw with, and we looked at our friends and said, look, if you don't want to go here, we can go somewhere else. And they went, no, it's great, come in. The food was unbelievable. We've not had tapas like it. The next night they took us to the best restaurant in Barcelona, and I looked at the menu and I saw that there was a steak in there for €100 for 2 meals. I can't ask for that. And my mate knew that I wanted it. He's not a big steak eater, but he went, Neil, I think we should get the steak, don't you? Yeah. And it was magnificent. A few years before that, we went to Italy with them to watch an Arsenal game and see them get thrashed by Milan. And we went to Bergamo, a really romantic place. And we went into this restaurant, and it was Valentine's Day. So Nev and his wife went to one table, and Joe and I went to another. We had our meals, but then Nev and I wanted to be together again, so we all came back together and had coffee and a glass of wine together, and then we left. And as we left, this guy in a dog collar was coming in with 2 other guys, and so I said to him, oh, I'm a vicar too, because that's the best I could get to Italian. And one of the guys with him, who I realised was a bodyguard, went, he no vicar, he bishope. And my friend, when we got out of there, roared with laughter. He said, you got totally top trumps there, totally. And so now, any email he writes me, he writes, Dear Bishope. That's my nickname he has for me. So many meals together, so many wonderful times. And the Bible, Jesus talks about the great banquet, which we've been looking at in the Gospel of Luke this week in our service. Please check the service out online if you want to. And Jesus says there's going to be this banquet at the end of time, and we're all invited. And we can come up with naff excuses that God will respect and we won't be a part of it. But God says, I'm going to go to all the places to invite in absolutely everyone. Why? Because God wants his table full. Maybe you've been brought up in the Christian faith to think that God is actually quite picky and choosy. That's not the gospel. God wants everyone in who wants to be in. He wants his table to be full. And that can be in Bergamo, it can be in Barcelona, it can be a vicar, it can be you, it can even be a bishop. Whoever it is, God says, come in and dine with me at the end of time. It's getting towards lunchtime now. Josh, I think we better wrap this up and go home and eat. Cheers.